All right, listen, before you guys go, we have to ask, because this is something I'm sure that has been talked about a lot in your office and certainly with your viewers, and that is Gamergate has broken since the last time. Now, that was a term that was came up with by an actor, right? Adam Baldwin is the guy who actually came up with the hashtag Gamergate, but it's a hashtag that encompasses a lot of things. The bottom line is your industry being unfriendly or unfair to women.
Actually, you hit something perfect right there, Bean. I don't think Adam Baldwin started it.
I don't know if he started.
I think he jumped on board with it, but this just adds to the confusion.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion about who did what and when.
What has jumped on board with it? In support of or against?
Exactly.
We don't know.
We don't know.
No, nobody knows.
We cover this industry every day. We live and breathe video
Catch
games.
people up what it is exactly.
Well,
that you understand.
Okay, here's the thing. This is our world. We love everything about the video game industry. We read everything about it. I was up last night rereading the Wikipedia article, everything about Gamergate.
Right.
I'm still confused.
So I'll tell you what happened.
Okay,
so there was an indie developer that ended up sleeping with a lot of other people that were apparently in games editorial, meaning they wrote about video games. So this developer slept with somebody who wrote about video games. Everybody said, oh, ethics in game journalism. I can't believe she slept with somebody who could write about her game. And all of us were like, who cares?
It's a video game. What are you talking about?
And all that kind of stuff happens all the time. And then also Anita Sarkeesian came out with a tropes and women in video games, meaning what women are portrayed as in video games, meaning it's always stereotypes.
Yeah.
Anita Sarkeesian was then threatened by thousands of 14-year-olds on the internet, and that sort of coalesced into this either pro-feminist movement or anti-feminist movement that's called Gamergate. And that's what happened.
So there are 14-year-olds out there making death threats to women or girls because they're in the industry and have anything to do with video games?
I mean, once again, this all started with ethics in games journalism for a game no one heard of. It has become muddled and become this thing. And then Adam Baldwin jumped on board, and everyone. That's the moment when I went, wait, what? The guy from Firefly likes video games or something?
Yes, but that's what happened. They were threatening women.
It's it's spread off into a bunch of different tentacles over the past couple of months since it started, but has it ultimately ended up being a useful dialogue that has been had in your industry, or no?
No, not
nothing
at
good
all.
has come out of
No,
this
absolutely
discussion
not.
of maybe what's going on with women v gaming.
They're literally waving you off, Bean.
It is a leaderless hashtag movement. It will have no effect on anything, and its original
So it's just
intention,
trollers, basically, just people who want to piss other people off on the internet.
It has become that. When you don't have any sort of face or any sort of leader behind something like this is what happens. It becomes just... It's just a thing. It will disappear when everyone buys Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed and moves on with their life.
But this doesn't mean, and I guess just to simplify it down to to what's important, Lara Croft's boobs will still be huge in the game. though, right?
Oh, absolutely, yes. No,
Okay, because that was my fear. Is that's where we were headed, is away from that.
No, I mean, well, here's what we've been saying. We've been saying again, there's no need to speak out, for or against women in video games. Yes, of course we want women in video games. Of course. That's I mean, like, of course we want women developers and women publishers.
I got news for you. We want women everywhere.
We want women everywhere.
We really do.
Exactly. And so to us, we're like, no, we're not going to talk about this. That's stupid. Why would we even add our voice to this? Just of course we are pro women.
Is it just ignore and they'll go away?
I think that's kind of what we hoped. We hoped that would happen, and they haven't gone away yet. I don't know.
Do you have a lot of women working at Machinma?
We don't have a lot, but we do have women working at Machinma. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, I don't know if they even know about it. I think Gamergate's
hopefully not.
Hopefully not, and
Yeah.
that's kind of that's our goal, is to just be like, who cares? Just of course.
Well, thank you for addressing that. I was curious what it was like for somebody with all this unfolding if you're inside the industry. All right, before we go,
that they're inside the industry and they have just as much information as we do.
That's
I do like that.